Hello. Welcome back to Sankofa Leadership Institute, the Awakening Center. Today we are going to talk very deep on the topic, the education system is failing the African child and how to fix it. Let's dive deep into this video. What if I told you the problem is not your child? The problem is the system. A system that rewards obedience but struggles to recognize brilliance. A system that measures memory but ignores purpose. Now, in most schools, children are being compared instead of being identified. How do we compare students? We compare them with their grades. We say, oh, this my child is not brilliant. This my child is not intelligent. He or she is not performing well academically, but we fail to identify who that child is. Every child and their giftings, every child and their capacity, every child and where they explore. But we ignore those parts and we decide to change after grades, change after papers, qualifications, certificates, and we've classified all kids under one system, which is very dangerous because every child and their potential. Sometimes we also see silence as intelligent. That is very wrong. Silence is not intelligent. Most in schools, some kids are very quiet. We think such children are what? The smart ones, because they are listening to every word that is coming out of their mouth. But in reality, those children are not the smart ones. They are going through psychological problems which need attention. And we rather classify the curious students as the troublemakers. We shut them down. We don't allow them to express themselves in their own way, but rather we tell them to keep quiet, sit down, answer questions, pass your exams, get your grades, and out of the school. This system is not what the African child is supposed to go through. The African child is a curious mind who wants to know and understand everything that comes their way. In classrooms, we mostly use dangerous sentences that bring down the morale of the students. Example, keep quiet, sit down, and listen. All these words made some of the kids feel exempted, because a curious mind is always ready to learn. They always want to find out why the sky is blue. They want to know why we must learn what we are learning. So if a child is very curious and you decide to silence them down, they begin to believe that silence is the key, which is very dangerous. We have confused grade with identity. We have confused grades with intelligence. We have confused grades with purpose. We have mistaken silence for understanding. We have mistaken silence for obedience. We have trained children to listen but not to think. A quiet classroom is not always a learning space. Sometimes it is a controlled one. Smart children have stopped speaking because they begin to believe that their voice does not matter. No one wants to listen to them. Comparison is a dangerous key which is killing the African child mind. We begin to compare children in terms of their thinking. But a curious child always wants to explore. They begin to bring their inner creativity. But as they bring out this creativity, they are being shut down along the line. And we begin to copy success. We begin to copy foreign ideas, thinking they are the best. We accept them. Meanwhile, we have our own way of doing things. But we end up copying people, thinking that we are becoming successful in our career. But the truth is that as we copy people, as we copy other people's success, we rather become slaves to their ideas. Let us develop our own giftings. Let us develop our own ideas that fits the African child. Smart children don't start quiet. They become quiet. Comparison slowly steals identity, and children begin to believe they are not enough. We don't just educate minds, we sharpen self-doubt. African child is not broken. They are not discovered. Let us find time and discover the giftings in our kids. Parents, our children, our key to success. Let us invest the right information into the child. We should not compare them with foreign ideologies, but rather we should what? Help them discover their gifting. Some children are good in singing. Some are also good in creativity. Some are good in leadership. Some are good in comforting others. This is who they are. Let us encourage them, motivate them to tow that path to success, than to break them down, try to change their way of thinking for them to turn into different identities they do not know. We are not behind. We are early. We are simply building in our own rhythm. Why then do we rush to become what we are not? Africa is our home. Africa is our land. Let us build our culture. Let us value our language. Let us cherish our food, because that is what we are made of. Education without identity is a slave mentality. The African child is not broken. The environment is misaligned. We are not behind. We are early, building something different. Education without identity disconnects the mind from the roots. Let's stop focusing on grades. Let's ask questions about identity. Let us build confidence daily. Now, let's talk about the solution to these problems. Now, for our parents, let us encourage our children to focus on their gifting. Whatever gift they are being given to, whatever gift they are exhibiting, let us encourage them to do more. Let us help them build their own identity than copying others. Let them build self-confidence that makes them outstanding in their own gifting. For our teachers, let us encourage questioning during lesson hours. The child that is quiet should be our top priority. We should find out what they are going through. We should bring them closer to us in order to help them discover themselves. Let's allow expression. Let us recognize different intelligence. This will come together to make us one strong nation. For schools, let's blend identity and global knowledge. Teach purpose, not just content. We don't need to destroy education. We need to redesign it. The African child does not need fixing. They need understanding. They need space. They need identity. The future of Africa will not be memorized. It will be created. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. Kindly subscribe, share, leave us a comment. If this message touches your heart, let us help promote it. This is Sankofa Leadership Institute, the Awakening Center. The African mind is not limited. See you in my next video. Bye bye.